you guys hear me? Welcome, all signs. We're going to be doing, well, I'll break it down for you guys. It's going to be an all signs reading, which means we're going to cover the whole zodiac, Aries, all the way through Pisces. We are getting set up right now. Welcome to your reading. Happy to have you guys here. All right. Like this video. If you are in this chat, can you guys hear me all right? I'm gonna wait for a couple more people. Hello. It's gonna be interesting. I've never done this before. All right. Sounds good? Good. Let's get started because we got a lot of ground to cover. So, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. If you're in this chat right now, comment what your favorite hobby is. What do you like to do that is stress-free, just brings you joy, feels good to you, and you just love to do it? Comment that right now. Also, like this video if you're in here. All right. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, the description will be, or the link will be in the description below. If you want a private reading, more information about that will be in my About tab on my page. So, here's how it's going to go down today. We are going to be getting a message to you from your spirit guides. We're going to be taking a look at what your guides want you to be aware of. Yes, keep commenting. What your guides want you to be aware of, the overall energy that is surrounding you. We are going to get you a gentle reminder and what your guides want you to focus on. And we're going to spend about, well, I can't make no promises, but it'll be about 10 minutes on each sign, more or less. Who knows? But yeah, I'm happy to have you guys all here. We're going to go in order of the zodiac. We're going to start with Aries, and then we're going to go to Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, ... You get it. So, let's begin. All right, to start with Aries. Aries, what do your guides want you to be aware of? On the split, we have Axe. Forces working against you. Aries, you need to be aware of certain people around you, certain people, places, or things. This could even be aspects of yourself that are working against your higher self, the divine path that you are on or supposed to be on. Be aware of who's around you, because not everyone's intentions are what they say they are. Not everybody is on your side. They might portray themselves to be, but not everybody is. And that's not to say anybody's against you, but there are forces working against you. So just be on your P's and your Q's. Be aware. Spirit, what do you want Aries to be aware of right now? Thank you. We have chain of events that will affect your life. I feel like you could be in some type of karmic period right now. Karmic is not bad. Karmic is necessary for your soul's progression, right? Sometimes karmic is very good. Sometimes karmic is not so pretty. Regardless, you're going through a chain of events in your life, or Spirit wants you to be aware that you are in the midst of a certain chain of events. Things are playing out in a certain specific way because they were meant to, in that specific way, so that you could learn those lessons. We also have flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. This could be very similar to the energy that you might want to be aware of. Because usually it's the people that is closest to us, the people that we never expect to cross us, or the ones that, don't have our best interests at heart. It'll be the ones we think that do that really end up messing things up for us. We also have horseshoe, which is good luck. So Aries, although somebody may be exposed, right, their true intentions, their mask may fall off and it may disappoint you, just know the good comes with the bad, right? And you're ending on a good note. So Spirit wants you to be aware that no matter what type of disappointment or frustration or difficult time period you're going through, it is going to get a lot better with good luck. Things are going to start to fall into place in a way that you will feel divinely blessed, right? You will understand the fact that you will understand why you had to go through certain things in order to get to this point. So you could be anywhere throughout this cycle, but this is what your guides want you to be aware of now. So say you are at the good luck end of the spectrum. It's like now Spirit is kind of making you aware of this so that you can reflect on all of the things that you've been through, to know why you had to go through those things. It wasn't Spirit punishing you, or it wasn't you it's not like you deserve to go through that bad stuff. No, you just had to learn. We all have to learn. We all got to go through certain things, right? I'm trying to watch my cussing. But we all have to go through stuff. And it's not pretty. Life is everything and in between, right? Life ain't always pretty. But it is necessary. All right, let's check on your overall energy for Aries. 6 minutes. Like this video if you're in this chat. Sorry for the loud shuffling. We have the Three of Swords. So Aries, you're hurting over something, or you're a little frustrated about something, or you're trying to make something make sense. How did this person do you so wrong? Why would they do that to you? You love them. It was a friend or a lover. Like, how could that happen to you? I don't know. I see you in this Three of Swords energy, but this deck has 2 Three of Swords. It has a more positive aspect of the Three of Swords, and it also has a more negative aspect of the Three of Swords. And right now, this is the more positive aspect because you are reflecting on this heartbreak, reflecting on this pain, trying to derive wisdom out of the negative experience that hurt you, which is beautiful energy. What else we have for Aries Spirit? The Lovers. So it definitely could have been a lover. And we also have the High Priestess in the center. We'll get 2 more. Wow. I guess we got 3. We have the 8 of Swords. No, we have 3. I mean, I guess I'll take them. Fuck it. Queen of Swords reverse and the Fool. You're ending on a new beginning. But it's not necessarily the easiest road to get there. 4 of Swords in reverse. Something has you up at night. It's like you're trying to heal. You're trying to make it make sense why something happened to you, why this certain chain of events played out the way that it did. Especially because for a lot of Aries out there, it could have been somebody or something that you loved that brought you this heartbreak, that made you feel very stuck or very unappreciated. But with this High Priestess energy and the 8 of Swords, it's like you're starting to see the bigger picture, or you're trying to see the bigger picture. Something was hidden from you or kept from you. And a part of you had a feeling about this for a long time. But when the truth came out, even though you had a sense or a clue, it does not change the fact that it still hurt you in the way that it did. Aries, I see you removing yourself from a certain energy, and I don't see it being the prettiest of removals. I don't see this being like oh, okay, goodbye. Thanks for hurting me. No, I see this being you speaking your mind with this Queen of Swords in reverse. You speaking your mind in a way that is honestly empowering to you because you were disrespected in such a way by someone or something that you love. But at the same time, it's in a way where it's like, once this conversation is done, we're done. Because after that, we have the Fool. This could be a friend, family member, lover. This could even be you in a job separating. Whatever it was, you had to make a very tough choice with this Lover's card, right? The Lover speaks to very important decisions in our lives. The type of decisions that shape the trajectory of which we are going or moving. And so for you to have to make this decision when it was someone or something that you like, I see the decision of you moving away or starting something new or different outside of whatever it was that hurt you. And this was something that you had to trust your intuition on. You had to trust your spirit. You had to trust your guides. And I feel like that's why this good luck is following in such a way, right? Disappointment in a friend or lover, but after good luck. It's when people that we love cross us, like, honestly, at first it's unfathomable. It's like it's hard to really register because it's like, did this person actually do that? Are we living in the same reality? Why would they? What? It does not add up. But you're trying to make it add up so bad. But the fact that you're trying to make it add up, Aries, that is what's hurting you. That's what's keeping you in this place of, that's what's keeping your heart in this place of pain. That shit's not going to make sense, Aries. Don't try to make it make sense. Just accept the facts for what it is. This person, they did you wrong. So don't lose no sleep over it because it already happened, right? That's what I'm seeing. But I do see you in your head a lot. But after you removed yourself, you're walking on a new path. You're feeling good. You're feeling free. You're feeling relieved of whatever ties or constraints you were existing in. And now you're chasing your own personal happiness and living in truth with the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords on the split. Whatever it is that you're moving into is something that is a lot more fulfilling to you, and it feels a lot more genuine. I feel like in the past you had to be in this very like I'm not going to say aggressive, but you had to be in this very like, you had to stand up for yourself, right? As you should. But it was in a way that it's like you didn't want to have to stoop to this level, but this person just, they were doing too much wrong for too long. Damn, I'm sorry. Aries, I'm going to try to go faster. I know I got a lot of signs to get through. But y'all know I love you, Aries. All right. Clarify Three of Swords. King of Wands. Ooh, you wearing a poker face, though. Page of Pentacles over the Lovers. Queen of Wands reverse over the High Priestess. Four of Pentacles reverse over the Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups over the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the King of Swords reverse over the Fool in reverse. I mean the Fool. King of Swords reverse over the Fool. All right. Aries, you could have been disappointed or let down or hurt by another Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, potentially a Taurus, potentially a Pisces, maybe an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini. But regardless, I think that you were dealing with somebody that they were trying to offer you more than they were actually willing to give you. They were telling you that they love you or they support you or they got your back. But they only had their own. They only loved themselves. Like, they were not on your team. King of Wands upright, Queen of Wands reverse. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. The nature or the foundation of this relationship or connection, it was built on very, very faulty ground, you know? So while they were in this energy of looking out for themselves and choosing themselves, leaving you to deal with all the pain and heartbreak for their lack of commitment or lack of authenticity, while they were worrying about themselves, that led you down a really rough patch for a little bit. But now you realized, woke up, set yourself free, and started worrying about yourself. And you ain't really worried about how that makes them feel because they weren't concerned about your feelings from the get-go. You're taking this new beginning in full stride, and you deserve to, Aries. A gentle reminder. You are not your thoughts. You are simply aware of your thoughts. Don't get lost in your head too much about this, Aries. Like I said, it happened, right? Feel the emotions. Let those messed up thoughts come in. Let them make you feel whatever you need to feel, and then let it go. This person was not worried about you, so you don't need to be worried about them in the way that you are, right? As much love as you had for them, if they had that same love for you, you wouldn't be in this situation. So just move accordingly. We also have come to know the one who watches the voice, and you will come to know one of the great mysteries of creation. Aries, I'm not even going to try to get too deep on this, but like, okay, from my perspective, we are all We are all one. So when I read this card, it makes me want to tell you that this person that hurt you, I think your healing process will be a lot smoother, or it'll maybe make a little bit more sense for you if you can see them not as somebody outside of yourself. If you can see them as you, if you can see them in the light of you hurting yourself, because this is a lesson or an experience that you needed to have. This heartbreak, this disappointment, this being let down. I know it sounds crazy, but this is something that your soul needed to experience so that you can prepare yourself for your next cycle or your next season per se, right? You needed the lessons and the wisdom that come with this pain, because in order to grow, evolve, and become wise, right? In order to become our best self and our best version, you don't get there by chasing butterflies and looking at rainbows. No, you get there by going through some real shit. And I just feel like, Aries, you had to go through some really real stuff that it's easy to blame everything on them at first, but when you can kind of see it as a necessary experience and flip that narrative, right? Whether you believe it or not, but if you can tell yourself that, you can truly become more of a witness instead of a victim, right? You can become an observer instead of a victim. Get out of the victim mentality. I had one more card. Where did that go? Oh. Hope you guys are enjoying this reading. This is going to be like, I don't know, this might be like 2 hours long. So watch your sun, moon, and rising as well. Well, yeah, we all need lessons that we don't want. But on the flip side of that, sometimes we get experiences that we don't feel we deserve, and they're so good and so beautiful, and we don't know why it's happening. But things do not happen in no linear order, right? Sometimes we got to go through like a couple seasons of really bad TV in order to get that season that's worth it. And sometimes it happens in the reverse. Sometimes we're just on a good luck streak for a long time, and we just think life is good and chilling, and we've done all our healing and growing, and we're in a great place, and then boom, out of nowhere, shit sucks. What your spirit guides want you to focus on moving forward is flexibility, Aries. You're going to need to be very adaptable in this new environment or new time period, new season that you're entering in your life, right? Don't close yourself off energetically due to whatever happened to you in the past, right? Focus on the positive, right? Flip that narrative, because you are walking into a lot of good luck, right? Spirit didn't put you through this for nothing. Spirit put you through this so that you can get to that next level. So when this next level starts unfolding before your eyes, Aries, you need to be flexible and you need to be prepared for what is really going to happen, and all the beauty that you're going to experience, because you're on the path now of self-fulfillment. You don't need to worry about what nobody else feels. Put yourself first. Everything else will follow after, right? And that's not saying be selfish. That's saying take care of you first, because you is what matters, Aries. And this was your reading. Alrighty. I like how that went. That was nice. Taurus, welcome. I don't know if this will rip off. Come on. It will not. Okay. Of course. I'm like trying to be fluid. Oh yeah, I'm doing this because I'm not doing no timestamps. I'm not spending all that time doing that. I'm lazy. I'm a Taurus. Come on. But I feel like this way you guys at least know, what sign we're on. All right, Taurus, welcome to your reading. It's gonna be the same layout, probably different cards, I would assume. Same decks, different cards. And Taurus, welcome. I know I don't give you guys the love you deserve, especially with me being a Taurus. I'm working on it. All right. Taurus, what do your spirit guides want you to be aware of? Sorry, I was listening. All right, Spirit, what do you want Taurus to be aware of? Hand. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. The funny thing is, I wanted to say, like, I heard stubborn, but I didn't want to say stubborn because that's such a Taurus cliche. But now we got hand coming out, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Taurus, I feel like you might need help with something, and you're not asking for it. You know you need the help, but you're not asking for it. Your guides want you to be aware that there are people around you or energies around you that are willing to help you if you ask for it. We also have clouds, temporary problems. And we have bowl, plenty of material things. Very Taurus of you guys. Very Taurus of us, I guess. Bell, announcement. So Taurus, something is about to be revealed to you. And you might see it as a problem at first. You might see it as a stressor or something that is not something that you want to deal with. You might feel like you need help with it. And your guides are asking you or urging you or encouraging you to ask for that help. If you see something as a problem or an issue in your life, something that is confusing or adding to any type of internal chaos, right, in your mind, and you have the ability to ask for help, then you need to ask for that help, Taurus. But you do have plenty of material things coming to you. So I feel like a lot of Tauruses out there, you guys could be, Spirit wants you to be aware that all of the hard work that you've been putting in, all of the things that you've been trying to manifest, they are going to come to you. Probably in a way that you are very satisfied with. Being a Taurus energy, the stability that you're seeking or requiring or desiring is on its way to you, but you are going to have a time period where things might be a bit confusing at first. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. Wow. The World in reverse. Taurus, you lost interest in something or somebody. Like you're... Interesting. We'll get two more. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? Overall energies. Knight of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. So Taurus, this could be about a relationship that you were in. This could be about something that you were just investing a lot of your time and energy into for a long time. But this is also the same type of something that was causing you problems and stress in your life. This is something or someone that you once wanted to control or have some type of control or sense of control over, right? A certain situation. Not that you wanted to control someone, but you wanted to feel that stability, that safety, that reassurance within the connection or the situation that you were in. And this person was not offering it to you. This person was making you feel unstable due to their lack of commitment or their lack of stability. It's like their lack of was starting to rub off on you in a way that it was becoming now your problems, your burdens, your stress. And this was something that you had a lot of love for, so it wasn't easy for you to lose this interest in, right? But I feel like you started being really honest with yourself with the Seven of Swords in reverse and Page of Swords in reverse. You started being honest with yourself about what worrying about their problems was doing to you, what you making somebody else's problems was doing to you. Because it was becoming heavy for you. This was a cycle that you wanted to end and it was just not ending, or a situation that you were in for a while that you wanted to be out of or you wanted it to resolve, but it kept going. So this could be what you wanted help with or you might need help with, right? Depending on where you're at in this journey. This also could be what you perceive to be as problems, but I feel like once you can release this from your life, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Damn. Once you can release this from your life, that's when these material blessings are going to start pouring in. Almost similar to Aries. It's like the work that you're doing, the work that you're putting in to remove yourself. Yours is a little bit different though. The work that you're putting in to remove yourself from this situation is what is going to lead to the material abundance. And that doesn't necessarily mean money. Right now, for you, it's looking like stability. It looks like you're requiring or desiring some sense of like foundation or stability in your life. And you used to have it with this person until you didn't. And now their problems have become your problems, right? Because of your love for them or it. It doesn't have to be a person, but with the Knight of Cups here, I just feel like you're very invested in this situation, followed by the Ten of Wands. Damn. Six of Swords, yeah. Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. Like I said, you're done learning the same things over and over again, right? This person has shown you who they are. They've shown you how they move. They're very deceptive. They lie. They don't take you seriously. They don't take themselves seriously. And that's why you lose interest and you move on. Page of Swords reverse and the Six of Swords. There's a lot of mental confusion or stagnation and a lot of desire to communicate, but you've just lost you've lost the desire to be authentic with people that cannot return the favor. You start living in your truth in a more isolated way or in a more within yourself type of way. But that's hard for you to really like accept, I feel, with this Nine of Wands. It's like you have to really take a step back in order to get into this energy of putting yourself first. Because being a Taurus too, we're so generous and we're so giving of our energy. It's like we want to help everybody, but we know we can't, especially people that can't help themselves. Taurus, if you're dealing with somebody that you want to help and you love, but they don't even love themselves, they can't even help themselves, you need to remove yourself, right? With the Six of Swords, you need to get on with it, because your happiness is on the line, right? The World in reverse and the Ten of Cups. This is like you're on the brink of being truly fulfilled. And it's like you can see over, or what's that saying? It's like you can see in the distance that it's like right there. The finish line is right there. But your love is what has you messed up. Your love, the reason that you keep giving this person access or this situation access to your energy, already knowing who and what it is, knowing that they don't value your energy the same. Your love runs too deep, Taurus, and it's starting to put your happiness, your personal happiness, right? What you envision for yourself in the future on an emotional, fulfilling level, it's starting to put that at risk. Your love for the present moment is starting to threaten your future happiness. But on the bright side of this, Taurus, I see you in full awareness of this, right? Knowing that you love it a lot and, you were very invested. But now with this Knight of Wands in reverse, it tells me you stop giving someone or something energy. This is truly losing interest in people that can't reciprocate the love. And it's not because you feel that your future is threatened or nothing like that. No, it's because you feel like you're just you're getting the short end of the stick every time, right? You're being real with this person. You're showing up for them. You're helping them solve problems, whatever it may be in your life or this job, right? You're showing up time and time again, and there's no progression. There's no growth. There's no appreciation. That's eventually, if that happens to somebody enough, they're just gonna stop giving a F, right? And with this Ten of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, now we got plenty of material things. It's like, Taurus, you work way too hard. You came way too far on a spiritual level, on a personal level, to be letting other people's baggages prevent you from tapping into your divine or spiritual inheritance. And I feel like you're just letting this go. Three of Cups in reverse. You letting them go. You ain't got no love for that situation. You're putting yourself first. You learn those lessons, and now you're moving forward and taking action in the ways that are going to benefit you. Absolutely beautiful. Gentle reminder for Taurus. The more you sit in the self, the more you will begin to feel an energy that you have never experienced before. It comes up from behind rather than in front, where you experience your mind and emotions. And I feel like the struggle for you in this situation, Taurus, was taking your emotions out of it. Which is funny because Tauruses, we're very practical. Some Tauruses, very practical, very grounded in what a lot of people perceive to be reality. And it's kind of easy for us to detach emotionally. But this situation specifically, Taurus, you had a lot of your emotions invested in it. And that is what had you holding on for a little longer than you probably would have liked to. We also have, as a gentle reminder, when a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up internally and release the blocked energy. Welcome. All right. What your guides want you to focus on moving forward, Taurus? Spirit, what do you want Taurus to focus on moving forward? Patience. You might think just because you're a Taurus, you're patient and you already got that down pat. Well, focus on it some more, Taurus. It's going to benefit you. Be patient with yourself, right? Don't be putting up with people that don't know how to appreciate you. Wow, and we have stillness. Things are about to slow down for you, Taurus, and I think that's a good thing. I think life was moving a bit too fast and a bit too chaotic when you were dealing with other people's problems or making other people's problems your own problems. Taurus, your problems are your problems. And that's not to say, like, if you're in a marriage, like, oh, my wife or my husband's problems, I don't got to worry about them. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying your problems are your problems. If you want to find the solution to them, you need to sit with yourself, sit in that stillness, be patient with the answers. If you ask Spirit for something, it's not always going to come like, boop, 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 like, thanks, Spirit. No. Spirit's testing you. Spirit is requiring you to learn the virtue or what's it called? Patience is a virtue, yeah. We also have the Ace of Swords. And I'm just speaking the truth right here, all right? The confusion that you are feeling is coming to an end. The success that you're desiring is coming to a beginning, right? A start. You're about to be very triumphant in the direction that you head, but you cannot take on the whole world's problems and your own and still think you're going to move forward in a fast and swift pace. No, Taurus. Everybody has their own problems. The people that you love and they love you back, they reflect that energy, y'all can solve those problems together. But people that are not giving you what you're giving them and they want you to take their problems, Taurus, come on. Don't be putting yourself in those type of situations. You deserve better. And that was your reading. Gemini, welcome, welcome. Success on the split for you, Gemini. Love it. We're getting there. If you're still in this chat, please like this video. Watch your sun, moon, and rising. You can cross-watch for somebody else. It doesn't have to be like a weird thing, You can cross-watch for your mom, your brother, your sister. Who knows? Whatever you feeling. If you want to come back later, see when your moon or rising is, you do that as well. You do whatever you feel like doing because it's your world and your reality. All right, Gemini. Yeah, you missed Aries. You can always rewind, though. All right, Gemini, what do your spirit guides want you to be aware of? What do you think they're going to say, Gemini? I got a Gemini Mars, I think. We got bread on the split, period of prosperity and abundance. We also had success. Let's see what the cards say, though. think Aries got that one. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Flute. Some of you could have tried to play the flute when you were younger and you just weren't that good at it. Some of you could have been really good at it. I also have cat, a two-faced friend, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Gemini. Uh-oh. Somebody around you is, they playing you. Not in a good fluty way. We got good fortune though. What's up, Wishbone? Wish will not be granted. Okay, Gemini. Maybe somebody's wish to see your downfall, right? They don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you prospering. Their wish will not be granted. Gemini, you moving in a different way. Honor and respect will come to you. That's what I like to hear and see with crown. Gemini, you stepping into your power. You also have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Like I said, you're dealing with somebody real inauthentic. If you're winning, that makes them feel like they're losing. Gemini, get away from those people immediately. People that don't know how to celebrate your success or your victories just because they're jealous, just because they don't know how to get success for their own. Like, no. They got to go, Gemini. You don't got time for the fake friends, the fake love, or anything in between. You want real people around you because you're real. You're showing up real, right? And that's why honor and respect will come to you. So be aware of the two-faced people around you. This could be family, friends, lovers, people that, who knows? You'll know who it is. The tarot cards will tell us too. Overall energy for Geminis. Sometimes I zone out when I'm shuffling. Sometimes I'm really zoned in. Queen of Wands. Yeah, okay, so this is why people might be a little bit jealous of you, Gemini. Because you could be getting a lot of attention. You could be very attractive, very wise. You're bringing something to the table that nobody else can bring except you. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius, maybe Leo or Aries. I also have the Seven of Cups. And people don't know how to feel about seeing you in this position, Gemini. They're not comfortable with you being on an elevated level, and it's making them really confused, and that confusion is leading them to be fake. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're not really giving them energy or attention. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're removed from the situation, taking a step back. Let's see. One more. No, like three. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody's jealous of you. You got a jealous person around you in your energy, Gemini. Two-faced friend that's jealous of you. Two of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. And the Two of Cups. It could be an ex-lover maybe. Or somebody that's jealous of the relationship you have with somebody else. Like maybe a friend that's jealous of the relationship that you're in, or a friend that's jealous of the relationship you have with another friend. And it's like you're thriving, you're feeling confident and powerful within yourself. This person's trying to do everything in their power to throw you off of that path. It's not working. Now they're confused. They don't know how to they don't know how to cope with their own lack of self-worth, right? They don't know how to deal with their lack of self-worth, so they try to project it onto you and make you feel whatever they feel, take you out of your power. It's not working, though. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's just straight up not working. And I feel like you're maybe subconsciously you might be picking up on this person's energy or a certain energy around you that is not necessarily having your best benefit or interest at heart. And that could be uncomfortable for you, but with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like, it's better to know than not know, right? It's better to be aware than not be aware. Even on a subconscious level. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords. This could be an ex, or maybe just a friendship that didn't work out, but somebody is freaking heartbroken that you're no longer in their lives. That could be what it is. Maybe you moved on from something or someone, a certain situation, Gemini, and somebody is like They see you moving on or just being happy without them or thriving without them, and it's hurting. It's hitting them in a spot they didn't think it would hit. And that's where all this jealousy or like resentment is stemming from. Clarify, Queen of Wands. The sun. Look, you're happy as the sun. Look at me growing and progressing and not cussing you guys out all the time. Love it. Gemini, you're thriving. Or some Geminis out there are thriving. Other Geminis out there, you see things for what they are. Some Geminis out there, it's both. Both. You got the Hierophant in reverse over the Seven of Cups. This could have been a marriage that just didn't work out. You got the Two of Swords in reverse again. Like I said, you're seeing things real clear. But this person is like, Gemini, somebody is not happy to see you happy. I hate to say it like that, but there are people like that in the world, you know? They're not, everybody ain't rooting for everybody. Life isn't a team sport. I think we're all one, but that don't mean I'm on everybody's team. You know what I'm saying? And this person is not on your team, Gemini. You need to figure out who's on your team and who is not. Got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Yep, somebody got kicked out the house, left behind. They feel abandoned by you. That's not really what happened though, Gemini. This person lacked commitment. They didn't know how to be real and authentic with you, trying to leave you in a state of confusion, literally trying to play you. And now they're hurt that you're just removing yourself or elevating and growing in some type of way, sitting in happiness, sitting in your power. They feel like, oh man, there was a Sagittarius reading I did a while ago. It was like, it said something like, they feel like you played them, but really they played themselves by not being real with you straight up. This person has to result to being two-faced. No. This person started off by being two-faced, committing something to you or making you some promises, and then going behind your back trying to make you, being unloyal, disloyal, or leaving you in some type of confusion. They played themselves from the start. Now that you're doing well for yourself and you're happy and you're thriving, right? Honor and respect coming to you. Now they're like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be a part of that. No, I'm sorry. You played Gemini. You played yourself. But they feel like they were wronged. Ace of Swords in reverse. This person could have been lying to you for a minute. Page of Wands reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not... And this is why this person's hurt. Because in the past, Gemini, I feel like this person could have been doing this for, this could have been a cycle to some degree. And you're done with the cycle. This person can't believe or can't fathom the fact that you're no longer feeding into their BS. They thought that you were always going to give them that way back in. They thought you were always going to forgive them and let them back in. But you're just like, no, I found peace, happiness, stability, confidence without your energy. So I'm going to sit over here and just be in that positivity. And this person's like, wait, but I thought I could just... No. Gemini, you grew. You became too wise for their own good. And that sucks for them. But like I said, they played themselves. Gentle reminder for Gemini. How you guys doing? The place of centered awareness is the seat of the witness, the seat of the self. That is the only seat from which you can let go. And you know what's beautiful about this, Gemini? The seat of the self. This Queen of Wands is sitting all by herself, right? Masculine, feminine, don't matter. Sitting in their confidence, sitting with that peace, that inner peace, that stillness. And that is the same exact place where you are finding your true happiness, this internal happiness without their energy. Look, it is more than possible to be happy and be by yourself, right? That don't mean you got to be alone and not have no friends. No, it is a very positive thing to find happiness and contentment within yourself. That is something that this person could not do. They needed to be with someone else's energy or your energy and bouncing back and forth and not being committed to you like this. This person don't know how to sit with themselves. And that's why that's where all their unhappiness is stemming from or rooting from. You took the time, Gemini, to sit with yourself away from their toxic energy, their lies, their deceit. And that is where you really found the ability to let go, right? Because I feel like the cycle was happening for a little bit, but now that you've understood yourself on a more higher vibration or to a higher degree, on a deeper level, I'll say. You were able to let go of that cycle that was no longer serving you. We also have, if you are living every experience fully, then death doesn't take anything from you. The ending of this did not take anything from you because you started to see yourself for who you truly are, Gemini. That's your gentle reminder from Spirit. And what do your guides want you to look forward or focus on while you're moving forward? Let's see. Spirit, what do you want Gemini to focus on moving forward? I closed my eyes, so I don't know how that ended up over there. Well, we got uncertainty. We also have the Seven of Cups right here. I feel like you have a lot of choices, a lot of options in the direction that you can move, Gemini. We also have happiness. Focus on this internal happiness that you found, Gemini. Do not feel bad for finding that. Just because other people haven't found it yet doesn't mean they'll never find it. They just gotta leave your life because they couldn't appreciate you. Just because you found that happiness does not mean that you need to hold yourself back and hold on to people that are unhappy, right? You don't need to hold on to their unhappiness for them. You don't need to let their unhappiness rub off on you and dim your light and prevent you from stepping into that power, confidence, and happiness. Spirit wants you to focus on the uncertainty that you used to have within yourself so that you can really understand it. Spirit wants you to look in the mirror on a deeper level to understand why that older version of you allowed yourself to keep repeating that pattern and preventing your true happiness from finding you, right? Spirit wants you to look at the difference between this version of you, Gemini, this elevated, confident, powerful version of you, and that older version of you who is potentially codependent or maybe just felt bad for whatever energy got kicked out of your life, right? What are the differences between that version of you and this version of you? Look at how much you've grown, Gemini, and find true happiness within that fact itself, but also understand that you're happier without them for a reason. This person needs to find their own happiness, and you can't do that for them. So Spirit wants you to focus on you. Beautiful. Cancer, welcome to your reading. I'm not going to toot my own horn or anything, but I just love how I read cards. I just do. I find it to be very fulfilling. If you're in this chat, like this video, please. And if you watch my channel constantly and you don't subscribe to me, what are you doing? Subscribe. Don't be that person. Cancer, welcome to your reading. Said it once, I'll probably say it 2 more times before I'm done doing all this. Cancer, welcome to your reading. You guys need to get these comments active. Maybe that's on me, actually. Maybe I need to say something. All right, Ant, work, achievement, success. Cancer, you've been busy. I was going to say you've been a busy bee, but you've really been a worker, Ant. I see you. I see you. You've been focused on yourself, your success, your goals, your manifestations. Can't blame you, but I can be proud of you. Faux show. Faux show and 7 years ago. I be thinking I'm funny. The thing is, I'm actually hilarious. I'm actually really fucking funny. I just don't laugh at myself. In my head, I do. All right, Cancer. Nope. Spirit. What do you want, Cancer, to be aware of moving forward? We got butterfly. Funny story about butterflies. I called the tattoo shop today. These motherfuckers. A change for the better. I'm not talking about me. We're talking about Cancer. A change for the better. Butterfly energy, butterfly spirit. I like that. All right, Spirit, what do you want Cancer to be aware of? Horseshoe. Good luck. A change for the better and good luck. Gemini just got that. Or somebody. I think it was Gemini. And we have Beetle. Good fortune. Oh, maybe. I don't know. You got good luck, good fortune, and a change for the better, though, Cancer. So whatever you're doing in life, keep doing that. Keep doing more of that. Do that on an elevated level. Because, wow. And then on the bottom, we got Bull. Plenty of material things. And before we even... I saw something about success. Okay. Cancer, you could have got a promotion. Things could just be falling into place. You could be doing a lot of internal spiritual healing, and those changes are leading to this good luck and good fortune. But your guides want you to be aware of this. You manifested this, the work that you did. This isn't just falling out of the sky into your lap. These are choices that you made, decisions that you made to better yourself, to put yourself first, to elevate in your own life. And that is why these good things are going to start happening, or why they are currently happening, Cancer. It's not something outside of yourself, right? Your guides are helping you every step of the way. Spirit is with you, but you are also the vessel here on this earth. You are it. You are the reason that this beauty is finding you. I meant to use a different tarot card deck for like each of the elements, but the readings are flowing, so I'm gonna just keep going. Overall energy for Cancer. My Cancers. I have a Cancer North node. That's about it. That's the only water in my chart. King of Pentacles, material abundance. Look at you, Cancer. You could be getting in a new relationship, maybe with somebody that is very stable and put together, very financially well off, or you could be just walking into like a really good opportunity, or this could just be you, Cancer, right? All that stuff that you have manifested, all the work that you have put in, it's starting to pay off. It's starting to show in your material world, in your external reality. You're starting to reap the benefits of all the work you put in. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're not having to work so hard anymore. It's like now you can kind of take your foot off of the gas pedal, right? You don't have to, but it looks like you're able to. That energy is available to you because you've worked so hard. Also have the Hermit in reverse. I feel like a lot of you are being urged by Spirit to come out of your shell. A lot of you Cancers, I feel like y'all been too, you know, we got to have those time periods in our life where we're within ourselves and we're focused on ourselves and we're just, you know, tunnel vision. But we also got to make sure to make time for other people and get out and play, right? And I feel like Cancer, you've been very tunnel visioned or just hermited up in the house or just doing you for a long time. And that has paid off for you in a great way. But now it's like, it's time to go. You got to go experience more of life. There's a lot out there in the world and you got too much good luck and good fortune and just beautiful changes in your life to be experiencing it all while you in the hermit, you know? Well, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't make this up, Cancer. Y'all walking into some good times. Good times. And the Five of Wands. But every good thing always has to come to an ending. I hate to say it, but it does. But I'm not saying that all your good times are ending. I'm just saying there's going to be people around you that see all this abundance in your life, this beauty, and they're going to feel like you didn't work for it. They're going to feel like you're not deserving of it. They don't see what you did behind the scenes, Cancer. They don't see all the time and energy that you spent. The reason that you're able to take your foot off this gas pedal, Cancer, is because you earned that. Spirit ain't just giving Cancers a special, like, oh, yeah, let's just give Cancer everything for no reason. No, and that's what these people are thinking, right? They're trying to create some type of conflict in your life out of jealousy or frustration because they haven't done the work. The spiritual work, the inner work, the external work, right? The work to make the money, the work to create that version of yourself. They're upset or trying to create some type of internal conflict within your life, right? They're trying to make you doubt yourself. They're trying to instill that fear in you or that doubt. Cancer, don't listen to anybody of that lower vibration because that's just not where you're at, to be quite frank. You don't have time for people that... This is the thing. Somebody sent me this today on Instagram. It was a Virgo, I think. It said, people that are winning are never hating on people that are losing. Because why would you? Only people that are losing hate on people that are winning. Because they want what they don't have. Or they want what they can't have due to their lack of effort, their lack of growth, right? Their jealousy, whatever it may be. Cancer, you got haters. And honestly, it comes with the territory. You can't... Like, if you're putting yourself in a position to be very well off or to be very stable within your life, and you used to be surrounded by people that just are not stable, once they see you step into that stability or get all these blessings, they're going to be hating Cancer. And that's not something that you should be surprised about or like offended by. Ignore them. You're not on their vibration anymore. You're on a way different path. You're living a different life, Cancer. So you need to just embrace it. And don't worry about whatever other people got to say about you or what you're doing, Cancer, because you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. You know why you're doing it. And that's why all this beauty is popping up in your life. Butterflies, beetles, or horseshoes could be a sign in these coming weeks or months. I would say like 4 to 5 weeks, but a sign for you to know that you're on the right path or right course. And I just feel like you have a lot of clarity about a lot of things, or a lot of people that used to be in your life that no longer are in your life. And that clarity is leading to you working even harder. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you saw people for who they were, and you could not continue to surround yourself with those same people. That would be doing a disservice to yourself, Cancer. And I think you know that. Death in reverse. Some people are never going to change. As much as we want them to change, people only change when they want to change or when they feel like they got to change for themselves. Ain't nobody going to change for you, Cancer. But you can change for you, and that's exactly what you did. You're not worrying about other people. You bossing up because you know at the end of the day, you're the only person that you can rely on. That's not to say you can't trust anybody in your life or rely on them, but you know every single time you can depend on yourself without a doubt in your mind because you are yourself. That's what you did, and that's why you bossed up. King of Pentacles. All right, clarify the King of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. And I feel like a lot of this stems from you actually taking the time to look in the mirror and heal whatever it is you felt needed to be healed or addressed or acknowledged within yourself. The pain that the past caused you, whatever it is you felt you were lacking, you took a step back and you let yourself be vulnerable enough to admit that you were not perfect. And that is what has you on this path of true growth and progression. Because a lot of people, they won't even admit to themselves what they're lacking or what they could improve or what needs to, everybody wants to be the best of the best and nobody has no. Cancer, you was real with yourself. That's why you're in this position. A lot of people lack that authenticity, or they lack the capability to be real with themselves because they want to be something that they're not. These people, this 5 of Wands people. That's not you, Cancer. You real to the bone, to the core, through and through. Real recognize real, and real is rewarded with real. I feel like you let your guard down. I literally feel like you took your foot off the gas pedal. For a long time, you might have been in this like lack mentality. Could have been due to people in your past making you feel like you had to be like that, or that you weren't worthy or deserving of the beautiful blessings and good things in life. I just feel like you came to your senses. You saw that their reality is different from yours. Their perspective is not yours. You can create your own. And once you did that, you realized you don't have to try so hard. What's meant for you will never pass you by. Word to Baba Jolie. You don't have to try so hard, right? The things that you're meant to be doing, when you do those things, it's effortless. Effortless. You don't have to like focus on, I need to make this amount of money and put in this amount of work. No, like if you're following your soul's path and your soul's calling, everything else just follows. All you got to do is heal. All you got to do is take care of you on a personal level. And it looks like that's what you did. And now everything else is like starting to make sense or fall into place to some degree. Clarify the Hermit in reverse. The Chariot. Wow. That's interesting. One more. Ace of Cups in reverse. I see now. Five of Cups. You had to cut people off, right? It's not that you have been so hermited up and focused on yourself. No, you had to. I think in the past you were a bit too focused on other people's energies. That was leading to a lot of personal disappointment because you saw the potential within yourself. You knew that there was more for you to achieve. You knew that you could hit another level, but you also knew you couldn't be around the same people, kicking it with the same people, allowing the same energies to abuse you and use you and mistreat you and get to that level you knew you could get to. You couldn't surround yourself by shit and expect to be showered in gold or whatever. Oh no, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was just so bad. You couldn't. Yeah. Somebody's going to screen record that. But honestly, you should. Cancer, you're walking on your divine path. I'm proud of you. You cut off people that wanted to make you feel like you were not worthy of being this version of yourself. They wanted to keep you from your divine inheritance, your spiritual inheritance, the blessings that were written in your name before you even incarnated in this body, right? These people were trying to deter you from that path. Basically, you beat that karmic cycle. It doesn't have to be a love or a relationship. Like I said earlier in this one of the readings, like karmic isn't good or bad. Karmic is necessary. Karmic is so we can learn and grow. These people were put on your path, these haters, these doubters, these people that project their own fears onto you. They were put on your path to test you, to see if you saw yourself the way that you should, and you absolutely did. You have the Hierophant, the Chariot, a change for the better, good fortune, good luck, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, all because you stopped giving your love to people that did not deserve it. Hermit in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. You took... Okay, I don't know. I'm spending way too much time on Cancer because y'all energy feels good though. Y'all, feels like y'all winning. I'm trying to feel like that. Oh my goodness, the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Shoot, Cancer. You remove yourself from the conflict, 5 of Swords in reverse. And what happens after that? Some type of emotional fulfillment. You could be getting married, or you could just really feel like you're surrounded or finally surrounded by people that see you and appreciate you for who you are. People that aren't trying to leech off of your energy or like downplay your success just because they're not having it. These are people that these are people that, let's say you got a friend, he works at Walmart and you're a movie star, but you guys been lifelong friends. This is the type of friend or the type of person around you that's like, they're rooting for you every movie, every deal you get, just because it's you, just because they love you, because they're proud of you. I feel like you're starting to walk into these type of energies or these type of connections. I feel like the emotional fulfillment that you're going to be receiving is going to be very authentic, very grounded. Grounded relationships, grounded connections. And it's going to make you feel good. Clarify 5 of Wands. I already know it's going to be some crazy. Look, 10 of Swords. These people is hurt. They could be trying to like give you like, that's lame. This could be the type of people that's like, they see you winning and they're so hurt about it, but they don't want to show it. So they're just like, yeah, good job, Cancer. And you just like won a Nobel Peace Prize or something. They're like, yeah, good, go Cancer. Like they're just salty. These people are salty. Hey, not everybody can be winning all the time, right? We all have our time. Your time is coming. If you're cross-watching for Cancer, your time is coming. Just stop being a hater. Haters, all you're doing is attracting that energy towards you. All these people that are hating on you, Cancer, the reason that you're not affected by it is because you're focused on you. Maintain that focus, Cancer. Stay focused on you. Stay focused on all the things that are working out for you, all the beautiful blessings. Don't give them the energy and intention that they're hoping that you give them. Don't attract that vibration towards you, Cancer, because you know that you are far beyond that. King of Swords. And I feel like you see through a lot of what they feel. They feel like they're deceiving you in some way, but I feel like you see shit for what it is. Gentle reminder for Cancer spirit. Spiritual energy is what you're experiencing when you're enthused by something And all this high energy comes up inside of you. That's how I feel when I be reading. And we also have just relax and release and deal only with what's left in front of you. You do not need to worry about the rest. Like I said, just focus on you. Worry about you. Their lack of, their projection for their self-pity does not need to have any type of influence in your life. Just keep focusing on the beauty that is surrounding you. What your guides want you to focus on moving forward, Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Transcending and transformation. Cancer, this might be one of the best readings I've done in a long time for somebody. You're outgrowing this old version of you. You're no longer a caterpillar. You're no longer in the cocoon. Like, you are emerging. You are growing. Your energy is expanding in a way that all you can really do is look back at the past, right? This person's looking down like, damn, I used to be there. I used to be in this little shell. I used to be in the cocoon. Now I'm flying. Like, Cancer, be proud of yourself. Because this doesn't just happen. Like, it's not like you played the lottery and just got lucky. This is real spiritual work that you put in to become this version of you. You're transcending the past because you know you've outgrown the past. You don't resonate with the past, even that past version of you. So yeah, you're going to have to look down on, don't look down on people, right? Just because they're not at where you're at don't mean you need to be negative in any type of way, but you can't sit with them anymore, right? They can't sit at your lunch table, Cancer. They just can't, or else they're going to pull your energy back down to where you used to be, but you know you're not. You outgrew it. That means you go to a different lunch table. Just is what it is. Focus. Cancer, that was your reading. That was a great reading. Leo, welcome to your reading. We're already at an hour. We're not even like, okay. This is going to be super long. But I'm okay with that. I don't really have any plans tonight, so I'm chilling. What's up, guys? Leo. I was talking to my sister last night. Do Aries. Oh, you must be new to this. You just came into the live. You gotta read the title before you pop into the live. We're going in order of the zodiac. So we started with Aries, we'll end with Pisces. But right now we're on Leo. Also watch your sun, moon, and rising. And like the video if you're in this chat. That's really all I have to say about that. 20%. I don't even know if we'll make it through everything, but we're gonna try. Leo. All of my supporters, I love you guys, for real. Y'all are dope. I am changing the sign. Leo. I feel like I've been good about that. All right. Leo. Anybody have Leo in their chart? Am I talking to any Leos right now? I don't have any Leo in my chart. I split the day. We're just shuffling. Yeah, watch for your ex. If you don't have any Leo in your chart and you're still watching, I love you. You're amazing. All right. Leo stellium. Whew. fly on the split, a period of ill health and depression. We also have gavel, involvement with the law. Okay, Leo. You will timestamp? Thank you so much. That would be amazing. Take what I just said with a grain of salt, Leo. I'm not saying you're gonna get sick and you're gonna go to jail. No. Just take it with a grain of salt. Take it as it resonates. All right, Leo, what your guides want you to be aware of. Ant, work, achievement, and success. Okay. We also have dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Damn. Very polar opposite. And we have fly, a period of ill health and depression. Okay. Apple on the bottom, temptation will test you. So Leo, I feel like you've been working really hard to achieve something or become something or, hit a new status, or you've been really putting in a lot of work on your manifestations and trying to create a better environment for yourself, the loved ones around you, your life in general. And it's been paying off to some degree, right? With achievement and success. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like you might start to experience some of these manifestations in a positive way, and your fear that it won't last is kind of like clouding your judgment or all the progress that you've made. You might be a bit like, is this real? Like, is this gonna last? And you might just get in your own head a bit too much. Leo, just stay focused on all of the work that you've done and the fact that these achievements and success are coming to you or are presenting themselves in your life. It's like, don't focus on the negative. Like, I hate when people do that, but I totally understand it. Like when something good happens in your life and you're just like thinking about all the worst case, the worst possibilities, or the worst, like, but what if this happens? But what if this happens? Like, just enjoy. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy what you worked for. Enjoy what you have achieved. Focus on the positive. Because I feel like in the past you could have been dealing with a period of ill health or depression and now you're coming out of it. Or I feel like you could be worrying so much that you kind of spiral into one of these lower energies. I don't think that. Okay, I'm just not gonna reply to you guys. I feel like it's easier for me to read when I do that. Anyways, overall energy for Leo. The Two of Wands in reverse. I want to reply to you guys, but I also want to stay focused. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Wands. The Seven of Swords. One more. And the Ten of Swords. A lot of stress, a lot of worry. Trying not to, but it's finding you. You could feel like somebody around you is untrustworthy. With the Eight of Pentacles, you've been doing that work though. You might feel like somebody is losing interest in you or the connection that you have with them, or you could be losing interest in a certain connection. And that could be stressing someone out, or you could be stressed out about, you feeling like they're not really interested. You could have been in this for a long time or committed to this for a long time. This could even be a job that you just feel like you're losing passion for, but it doesn't necessarily make sense to walk away because you've invested so much of your time and energy into it. Whatever it may be for you, I see you kind of like strategizing a certain plan or on how to move forward, or I see this very untrustworthy energy around you that they portray themselves, or they dress themselves up as somebody that is like, they would never hurt you, like they have your best interest at heart on the outside, but on the inside it's like they have ulterior motives is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like you could be kind of catching on to this or feeling a bit stressed out about them. They feel like you don't see them, but I feel like you see them. Interesting. Let's clarify. Well, let's shuffle a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people see me. That's just life. It's uncomfortable, but it comes with the territory. All right. Two of Wands in reverse. Clarify. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so something really slowed down here. You might have, like, you could have been in this relationship or this dynamic, right? You could have been making a lot of progress for a long time, and it's like all of a sudden something changes. There's a shift in energy. Someone's not acting the same as they used to, or you're like no longer interested in the same way that you used to be in this situation, job, connection, friendship, whatever it may be. I just see it's like things are going good and then it just comes to a halt, or you just feel this very prevalent shift in energy. And it's like you're trying not to overthink it or stress yourself out about it, but there's still these feelings and these thoughts of like, what if? The Fool. Leo, I like this for you though. It's like you're really trying not to let it get to you. Whatever this shift in energy is, you're really trying to. This could be you trying to like have a new start with them or the situation or something. But I feel like this is just you like being really unbothered. Like I feel like to some degree this person is trying to make you feel bothered. But they feel like but they don't think that you see them. This is like a really, again, like I said, deceptive energy. Like this is somebody that's like almost playing games with you, or like trying to hide the fact that they're playing games with you, but you're aware of it. And because you're aware of it, it's like you're not letting it get to you. It is uncomfortable for you. You don't like the fact that it's happening. You don't want to be a part of this situation. But at the same time, you're kind of taking a step back to figure out what to do next, because whatever energy is going on right here is not feeling the best to you or for you. And I feel like you're trying your best. I feel like you're trying your best to stay unbothered by it, and you're doing a good job. Clarify. Nine of Wands, the Moon in reverse. You just see shit for what it is now. Although you have been trying to make this work, the energy has to be reciprocated. There has to be that equal give and take, right? If you're trying, they gotta try. Once it becomes too one-sided, that's when people start doing things that can really damage the connection. And I feel like you're becoming aware of this a lot. It's good that you're becoming aware of it sooner than later, because this person with this Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords, like they were going to keep playing that game. They were not going to tell you. Like it's good that you became aware of what this situation was. Dagger. Fears, worries, tense situations fly. A period of health and depression. You might go through a breakup or just some really disappointing moments with this person and the situation, because you invested so much of yourself into it, and now you're just like seeing it for what it is, or them for who they are. Not the best of feelings. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords. That is fucked up, but that's also everything I've been saying. This person's trying to hide the fact that they're playing you. They're giving their energy to other people, places, or things. They're not just, it's not just you and them, right? I'm not saying they're cheating. Four of Cups, but they're bored. Their lack of enthusiasm or lack of commitment, lack of desire to be committed to you is making them start to be sneaky or deceptive, or like just stop giving you that energy, right? This halt in energy, the shift that we were speaking of earlier, is due to them like not feeling fulfilled enough. But if that was their case, then you would think that they would just be real and be honest with you and tell you that. But instead of doing that, they're like pulling their energy off the table and doing things in secret. But it's not really in secret, because you see it, Leo. You see it. You see them. You see, I don't know. I feel like you're very aware. Clarify. Ten of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse. Sheesh, man. Nine of Swords in reverse on the bottom. One more. Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be an ending. This could be some type of breakup. You know, they might like feel like you'll be so lost without them, but because you saw this you saw this before the worst happened. You know, you had a feeling, Leo. You were catching on to something, and I just feel like you lost love or you lost respect for them or the situation. And so it's like, yeah, it hurt, but you're not that hurt. You're not like depressed and just stuck in bed all day. You're just like, that person was really crappy. They treated me in a very unfair way. Like, I don't know. I feel like you took your love off the table. You learned some tough lessons from this person, that's for sure. But I don't see you being like broken or nothing like that. Ooh, we also have Ten of Wands and the Emperor. You tried your best, right? If they couldn't reciprocate that, if they couldn't try their best and you were trying your best, what more can you do for them or the connection, right? It's like, yeah, you could try even harder, I guess. But what's better than the best? What is better than the best? If you're already trying your best, all that's left is for them to give you that same energy. If they can't do that, it's going to start to become real stressful, real burdensome. And with the 10 here, things are just done. The Fool here, like, every ending is a new beginning. And I see you stepping into this new beginning confident, happy, blessed, abundant, a little bit heartbroken, but you learned a lot from it. So I think that's beautiful, Leo. All right. Gentle reminder for Leo. Like, you might have like a little period of like deep sadness because you invested so much of yourself into this. Anybody would feel like that, but they was really trying to have you messed up the way that they were being sneaky and deceptive. Like, they were trying to put you in a deep depression. Not that was their intention, but that's what happens when you fucking lie to people that trust you. It messes with people. So the fact that they were doing that to you, like, they had the potential to put you in a far worse energy than you left with. But that's because you caught on. I'm glad you caught on sooner than later, Leo, and removed yourself from that, because that person they were doing something crazy. Fortunately, deep within us, there is a direct connection to the divine. Fortunately, your intuition made you aware that this was something that was not serving you, not good for you, and you needed to get out of it. Your intuition showed you the truth. No matter how much you invested, like, wrong is wrong, right? A liar is a liar, wrong is wrong, up is up, and down is down. So if shit is what it is, then it is what it is. If you're not being treated right or fairly, you got to move accordingly after you become aware of that. And that's exactly what you did. Ultimately, the only way to know about God is by letting your being merge into the being and then seeing what happens to you. I would try to decipher that, but I just feel like that's between you and you, Leo, because I can't. That was a bit, I don't even know. The purpose of spiritual evolution is to remove the blockages that cause you fear. I feel like this person, for a long time, right? We have fear. We have worries. We have tense situations. Like, a long time, this situation was causing you stress and fear and discomfort. It was just because you were being put in a really messed up position due to someone else's actions. But the purpose of spiritual evolution is to remove the blockages that cause you fear. You saw it for what it was. You removed yourself. This person was the blockage in your life that was causing the fear. And what happens after you remove them? You ain't tripping about nothing. You might be a little bit heartbroken, but you're not scared about what are they doing, trying to figure out. You're not playing detective, you know? You're just comfortable within the self. That's a far better energy to be in than playing detective. What your guides want you to focus on moving forward? Leo, Spirit, what do you want Leo to focus on moving forward? Too much. We got purification. Yeah, it's time to cleanse yourself. It says Pine Spirit. Cleanse yourself of all that energy. That person has some real low vibrational energy, some real deceptive energy, some real narcissistic energy, some real sneaky energy. You got to purify yourself, cleanse your soul. Go get you some sage. Go get you some Palo Santo. Whatever space they were in, whatever space you allowed them in, just cleanse that up. Get rid of all of their energy. Delete the messages, delete the pictures, block the number. That person was no good for you, Leo. Yeah. Those are chaos. Your spirit guides want you to be aware, because you could be in the midst of this, Leo. I ain't gonna lie. And that is what? The truth. I don't make it up. You could be. But if you're not in the midst of it, you're already out of it. You're already on this path of finding your personal power and cleansing your energy. Then Spirit wants you to reflect on the chaos that you went through, because it's that same chaos that made you into who you are today, right? But for some Leos out there, you need to be aware of the chaos that is around you. You need to open your eyes, right? Start looking at things in a way that you don't want to look at things, because that might be the same exact way that makes you aware of the truth. Albuquerque, what's up? All right, family. This could be someone you was married to, Leo. Chaotic familial relations. Anyways, Leo, that was your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. What's after Leo? Virgo? Is it Virgo? It is Virgo. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. I missed you guys. What's up? Look, right when I say Virgo, all the cop sirens start going off. I know y'all causing trouble out there, Virgo. Y'all better stop it. I'm kidding. All right, Virgo. Let's get into it. $87 minutes. How much? The hour and 20, hour and 30? Damn. What's that? We're not even halfway through. This is going to be like a record for me. At least I'm not giving you guys like crappy ass like, oh yeah, new love is coming. Oh, that hurt. Okay, next. Like, at least I'm not doing that, you know. Good things take time. All right, Virgo. What y'all been up to? How are you guys doing? If you are just joining this live, please like this. Like this video. 111 viewers, what's up? Tired. We got bear on the split. That's what I like, bro. Danger, especially in money matters. So Virgo, y'all need to start protecting your coins. That's what your guides want you to be aware of. There could be something that an unexpected purchase or unexpected financial thing that you have to deal with, right? So be aware of that. That's just on the split though. All right, Spirit. What do you want Virgos to be aware of? Yeah, hit the like button. Hello, blessed be. I like when people use my real name. D'Angelo. Thank you. All right. Virgo, this is what Spirit wants you to be aware of. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Like I said, you need to be aware of something. Enemies are working against you. Jeez. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Oh, Virgo, you about to get one of those. One of those readings. One more. I guess 2 more. We got bag and butterfly. I just heard a song in my head. You know, whenever I hear songs, I know a lot of readers, like, they'll tell you what songs they hear. I just can't. Because then I want to start singing it. I just can't. Bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Ooh. And butterfly, a change for the better. A lot of you Virgos could be looking for a new job, or maybe like exploring new avenues for your creativity, or things to, I don't know, new hobbies, right? There could be some type of financial benefit or reward to these hobbies, or these new avenues that you're trying to explore. But at the same time, we have obstacles to overcome and take care. Enemies are working against you. So it's like, maybe for some Virgos out there, this is a very specific message. Like, there's people at your work or your current job that are just like low key. It's like everything you do, they find something wrong with it, right? Even if you're doing nothing wrong, they'll nitpick you, and they'll just find a way to just point you out, right? And that could be kind of what's leading to this new shift in career for you. Not that they're getting you fired, but it's like maybe you just got tired of like having to explain yourself, or just be in an environment where you have to be on edge all the time. But for some other Virgos out there, you just got some shit. You got some crappy people around you, and these could be the same type of people that, you know, you thought they had your back, or you thought that they loved you or had your best interest at heart. But when push came to shove, you started to see their true nature or true character. And because of that, you could have lost some friends, or could have lost some connections that you never thought you would have lost. But truly, I think this was a change for the better. You know, with butterfly here, it's like this really helped you grow. This showed you a side of life, or a side of these people at the very least, that honestly you kind of needed to see, right? Because if you didn't see it and they were still these people, if they've been this person the whole time, but you thought they were someone else, it's like you were just living in the dark. So it's kind of good that whatever got exposed, because regardless, you get into the bag, Virgo. That's the first time I seen that card. It was funny. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. You could be getting a raise, promotion. Could be, and usually that comes with more responsibility as well. So, you know, everything comes with its stipulations, I guess. Is that the right word? Stipulation? I don't know if it is. All right. Overall energy for the Virgos. Spirit, what are the overall energy for Virgo? 10 of Wands. Yeah, you tired of working on something that, like, it's like you're trying to see it through. You're trying to, like, just get to the end, the finish line. You're trying to, like, deal with whatever it is you're dealing with, right? But these are obstacles to overcome. That is straight up 10 of Wands right there. The hills. You're trying. You're doing it. You're going. You're fighting. Page of Wands, but you're ready for something new, something different. 10 of Wands, what happens after the 10 of Wands? The Page of Wands. You hit the destination, or you went as far as you're willing to go, and now you're ready for something new, something more inspiring to your soul, something that gives you more fulfillment, life force energy, more passion. You're tired of, like, doing the mundane, like, I hate when I say like so much. Death. I love it. I love it. You really are. Something changed. There's a new job. There's a new path, a new opportunity, something that is like, it was a change that you've been wanting for a long time, because things were becoming too repetitive, or too, like, all the weight was on you. All the stress, all of the workload was on you. It was just you. Now it's like you got no wands on your back. You're just playing with these sticks in your hand, like, yeah, this is way better than having to carry fucking 80,000 wands on my back. Like, I'm chilling now. You made that change or that shift happen, right? Either somebody forced you to do this or you just got real fed up and you did this yourself. Regardless, I see you a lot happier, a lot more relieved, a lot more curious about what's next for you. Got the Three of Cups. You could be meeting new friends, new connections you could be making, or you could just be celebrating the fact that you're finally done or away from whatever cycle you were in, because that cycle was just like, it was not enjoyable, right? You went into it with pure intention and a good heart, but it just became something that was like, is this ever gonna end? You know? And so now I just see you celebrating the fact that it ended. There's a new beginning here. The shift has happened. One more. And the Two of Swords. And I feel like you have a lot of decisions to make, Virgo. I really want to clarify this. I feel like you have a lot of decisions to make. And what we got at the bottom, the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job. A lot of Virgos out there, you guys might be getting some type of new financial opportunity or a financial blessing, right? You could like get money out of nowhere. I'm not going to tell you to play the lottery. Not at all. Don't do that. But we got the Queen of Pentacles. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Entertainment purposes only. But I do see you guys like coming into a financially easier time period. Or like, how many times am I going to say like? Maybe Virgos make me nervous. Y'all got me nervous. All right. I'm kidding. Ten of Wands, clarify. Ace of Swords. Damn. Clarify the Page of Wands. The King of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse. Clarify Death. The Knight of Swords. You got sword, 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 sword. Two of Swords. You guys have had a lot on your mind. Hermit in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Every single time I read Virgo, Hermit is in reverse. Because people be having y'all messed up. Right? They be not... you be having some funny people around you, Virgo. People don't know how to treat you right. Clarify Three of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh, you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. One more. Chariot in reverse. It doesn't go very far though. It might feel good for a moment, but there's no real... Okay. Clarify Two of Swords. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Hermit upright, the Hierophant upright, and the Emperor upright. Oh wow, Virgo. Once you put down the burdens, once you put down the stress, whatever was really, really not feeling good for you, what do we get? Probably some of the most powerful energies in the major arcana. If the Magician was here, that would be crazy. But you become enlightened, right? You make the choice to put it down for sure. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse. This reading starts off with you knowing what choice you want to make, but still holding on. It's like you know that there's an alternate route or a different way to go about things that would release you from this stress or this burden. But you're like, but am I ready to take that? Am I ready to take that step? Am I ready to make that move? I know that I could be more successful if I go over here, but like I've been over here for so long in this energy that it's like, can I do something else? Can I be something else? You know deep down in your soul that you can. You know that you'd be far more successful. So what do? You start communicating your truth. King of Swords, Page of Wands. You start really taking action towards that new path. You let go of something that you knew. It's not that it wasn't serving you. It's that whatever your desired outcome was, it was taking way too long. Like you knew that there was an easier way to go about things or be happier, be more stress-free. So this could be a relationship that was just like really burdensome to you, that you were holding on to for longer than you probably have wanted to, but you were invested. Ten of Wands, you were invested. But you knew that there was a way out and you took it. And now you're at this new you're kind of in this new, like, this unfamiliar territory, I'll say. And it's things are a bit different than you're used to. Four of Swords reversed and the King of Swords, and I feel like you're trying to figure it out. You might be really restless. This could be, if it is a new job, it's like this could be a job that you're not necessarily used to, and you're trying to be your best version there, or do your best. So you're kind of like maybe working overtime on how to be the most efficient, or if this is just you kind of like experiencing being single after releasing yourself from a burden, it's like you're trying to find that comfortability of what it's like, after being a part of something for so long. For other Virgos, this is just you exploring new territory, right? In regards to anything in your life, something different, something that is exciting to you, something that you're very passionate about, but something that, again, you're not familiar with. So it's almost like you're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, but you don't even have it's like you're missing a piece. Like you could try to put all the pieces together you want, but it's like it'll never really be complete until you make some type of change or shift in your mindset. Death followed by the Knight of Swords. And this is where this perspective shift starts to happen. This is when I feel like you get that extra piece of the puzzle that you were needing. And I feel like to some degree that piece was leaving something behind, something in your past that you had a lot of love for, that you wanted to bring with you on this next chapter. You wanted to take it with you, or you hoped that it would have been a part of it due to the experiences that you've shared with them, right? This is somebody that you used to connect to on a really authentic and real level, but it's also somebody that was preventing you from growing or moving forward. And so you kind of just had to leave their energy in the past. Their energy is wrapped up in this Ten of Wands, because what do we have after that? This Two of Swords. It's like, okay, I know I need to make a choice. I can keep doing things the way I was doing them, and I can keep sticking it out, and eventually I'll get to my goal, my destination, and that'll be cool. Or I can make this really tough decision that I don't really want to make, but I know I have to make to get that last piece of the puzzle, right? I've already shifted my perspective to be aware of what needs to happen. So it's like you already did half of the battle. So now it's like, okay, all I have to do now is like really let go. And then you let go and you're on your divine path. So if this is like a new hobby or a new job, or it's like whatever it is that you started after you kind of released this older energy, this is something that your soul came here to do or was meant to be a part of. This is something that you are meant to experience, Virgo, because it's really putting you in your power. The Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. This is you having very clear-cut boundaries, knowing yourself through and through, and not allowing anybody to tell you who you are, right? Not allowing any job to mold you, or you're not conforming to anything that you don't want to conform to. If you're conforming to anything, it's because you want to, right? You dealt with this in the past where you were trying to conform to someone else's desires or what they wanted out of you, and that started to weigh on you. Now, you ain't got nothing on your back. You don't got nothing on your back except support by this nice, crazy brick chair. Or just straight up nothing, right? The Hermit. Virgo ain't got nothing on their back. All you got is enlightenment in your hands. The wisdom that you derived from this situation that you went through, it was not easy. There was a lot of obstacles to overcome, and there was a lot of fake people working against you. But guess what? This change for the better was something very important to your soul's path and your mission here. Something important such as a new job or a raise. And I feel like this could even be on a spiritual level, right? The Hierophant and the Hermit. This could be like your vibration raising. A lot of times when we're so familiar or comfortable with people in our lives, and we got all these memories attached to them in the past, and it's like we're letting our love for what once was cloud our judgment for what is. When that starts to happen, it's like it's so easy to stay in that comfort and fear the unknown, pretty much. But when you make that choice to ascend beyond that, when you make that choice to stop moving forward, your vibration rises, because you've become that much more aware of yourself, this current version of who you are, what you want, what you don't want, what you're not willing to put up with. Because of that, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you just found yourself. Like you might have thought you already knew yourself. And that's just like you just hit another level. It's like you just broke through another ceiling, which is like crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of spiritual growth here. But it's like a lot of hard decisions that you had to make as well. It wasn't very easy for you, Virgo. But all in all, with the Ace of Pentacles, oh, Magician's right under that, except it's in the reverse. Speaking of the Magician. Could be dealing with the Aries, could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a Scorpio, maybe a Cancer, maybe a Taurus, maybe another Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius, but maybe a Libra. I think I already said that. Yeah, let's get you some gentle reminders. You guys know what? I'm going to do this as part 1. And I'm going to do a part 2 after I like take a while. Yeah, because this is the first 6 signs. So Virgo, you'll be the last sign, and then I'll start with Libra next, because this is like 2 hours. Not really. Almost. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do a part 1, part 2. All right. Every movement of your body, every emotion you have, and every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. So I guess that spirit reminding you how valuable your energy is. Some people don't even deserve you to lift a finger for them, Virgo. But they're asking you to lift fingers all day. Just know that when you lift that finger, that's you giving that energy away. That's you offering that energy, right? So be aware of who you're offering that energy to, who you're lifting that finger for, because not everybody deserves it, especially if you got people around you that are working against you. All right, one more. That's 2. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Whoa. I like that card. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Damn. I'm just going to let you sit with that. I'm going to just let you sit with that one, Virgo. Wow. All right. What do your guides want you to focus on moving forward? Oh, I'm going to do part 2 in like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It'll be tonight for sure. I just want to like take a break, listen to some music or something. Renewal. Yeah, I need to renew my energy. Spirit wants you to focus on this renewal. This new you, right? Because I feel like you just hit another level, Virgo, that you didn't even know was possible to hit. So I feel like Spirit wants you to really embrace and bask in this newness and be proud of yourself for how far you've come and all of the things that you've had to release. Look, we got wisdom on the bottom. Virgo, like I said, wisdom, like, damn, Hierophant, the freaking Emperor, the Hermit. This is straight. If anyone is embodying that energy, like, they're wise. They had to go through a lot of dark nights in order to get that wisdom, though. They don't fall out of the sky, you know? So you earned that shit. Or you earned that. And Spirit wants you to focus on this newness, this new you. Because it's like, you're not who you once were. And we have happiness. You are, I love this for you, sanctuary. I feel like you're in a much more comfortable space within your own energy, the environments that you're finding yourself in. You're able to actually experience this happiness that used to be stress and burdens and like you trying to tend to other people's needs. And like, no, like Spirit's like, you're in a new cycle. You hit a new chapter. It's a new season, Virgo. So you need to just appreciate it for what it is, because when you can look back on the past and see how dark that was, and then the light that you're now sitting in, it's like it will just feel that much better, right? You'll just be that much more proud of yourself if you can look at it like that. So Spirit wants you to focus on how far you've came, and the fact that we have death in the center here tells me that this is a change you made. Like, you chose to make these changes, not that you wanted to, but you did it for your highest good. And I feel like your spirit guides are happy with you. Virgo, that was your reading. So this was the first 6 signs of the zodiac. I'm so happy that you guys are all here, and I will make another video in a little bit. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you should. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you should. The link will be in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. But don't feel obliged to. Don't feel like you ever have to do that. And if you want a private reading, the information will be in my About page. Yeah, you guys are amazing. And thank you for all of your love and support. Always. I'm happy to be here doing what I do for you guys. It makes me happy to offer that clarity or that guidance or whatever I do for you in your own world. Because it helps me more than you would realize as well, or you probably think. Because it makes me reflect. But Virgo, I'll say goodbye to you. I'll say goodbye to Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Cancer had a great reading. Leo, and Virgo, I say goodbye to you all. I need to learn my zodiacs, yeah. Welcome to all the new people. You guys it's just the beginning of the journey. You're in for a treat. You're growing, I'm growing, we're all growing. We gotta take care of ourselves though, so we can keep growing. So let's grow together. Why not, right? All right, guys.